Hey everybody, this is Marek coming at you not live, and my, my, has this collection grown. I know I've been not uploading a lot of collection updates in a while, mainly because the hobby has been hard to sort of keep up with in getting new stuff, at least for these shelves, I should say. If you've seen my past few videos, you've known that I've been kind of going back into Star Wars a little bit, cheaper figures, that sort of deal, can save some money and whatnot on those types of things. But for now, it's been a while since I've done a big figure update video like this, and I'm not too sure how often I can do one of these things like I did all the way back since my first figure update videos and whatnot. So, shall we begin? You all know the drill, everybody who returns and everybody who's new. We're going to run down everybody that's here, and we're going to see how things go. So starting off from the front row, we got the Veritech. Everybody loves Robotech. Everybody loves Robot Macross too. Fucking based with the greenish colors and that awesome freaking posability. Seriously love this thing. The only thing, it doesn't transform, but that is completely fine by me. And I think it's starting to bend at the tip there, but that'll work itself out, hopefully. We got a couple of machine life forms over there from Nier Automata, or Automata, Bactoid Combat Automata. That's Star Wars, but you know the drill, Nier Automata. Speaking of Star Wars, I have my Special Operations Clone Trooper here, with his dual fucking guns, ready to kick some ass and destroy clones that have been insubordinate. We got Garurumon. There we go. Fake fan confirmed as per usual. I have Ramen Saitama from Ramen 1/2, looking very casually like they're about to murder somebody, and I just heard something fall. And predictably, yes, it is what I thought it was, but we'll get to that in a second, shall we? But yeah, they're looking like they're about ready to take down somebody with that sword of theirs. We also have General Grievous with his Magna Guards. Very bold indeed. It looks as though I've moved some stuff around, and up in the front here, we got Gray Fox, as well as a Shadow Heartless. The centerpiece, which is always going to be the Metroid. I love this little guy. Give him a little pat on the dome head. As well as Link from Twilight Princess. Taking up the back here, we got Silver from Sonic the Hedgehog. Looking kind of badass here. It's no use. Take this. Good old Winston from Ghostbusters. Soundwave. Booyah! It's Cyborg! Judge Death! Joker kind of doing the side guns, but he's not the Joker, baby. He's fucking, that Joker from that one RPG that everybody knows, and I think nobody shuts up about even today, even though this was like years ago when this came out, funnily enough. Well, it's a good game, so there you go. Also, speaking of that same game, look, there's Morgana. We got a green SPD A Ranger. Good ol' Molar, Eternian Dentist. You seem so ruthless, yet soon you'll be toothless. The Golden Angel Predator. Kratos, the God of War. Dutch and Lynn Kurosawa from AVP Arcade. Fucking Cable. Sideways in his second form. I forgot if that was Transformers Armada or Transformers Cybertron. I won't remember. Anyway, moving on. A Bow-Rock from Bionicle. Hair care product. Also from Ranma 1/2. Waving hello to everything off to the side. Even though, she's a warrior herself. She's got to deliver that noodle soup. Bill S. Preston and Theodore Logan, and right behind them a metal Garurumon. I almost said Metal Greymon, but Metal Greymon is right over here. Oh, we'll get to that in a sec. Ray from Ghostbusters. I wish all of them were here so I could do the whole thing. War Greymon. Still front and center in the back. Guile, the family man. His theme goes with everything. I don't know if it'll go everything with this, though. We got a Red Psycho Ranger. I move some stuff around a lot, so we'll see what's up here. Be a Red Psycho Ranger. 2B, who's here to be your waifu for a lifeu. Cabal from Mortal Kombat. Really cool figure, but be wary, he will fucking poke holes in you if you're not careful. So we got the Master Predator from AVP Arcade. I think that's the Elder Predator. There we go. Skeletor! Looking kind of badass from Masters of the Universe Legend. We have our Ivy in the back, along with... I don't think he could see him, but he could sure see us. John Cena! Static Shock. Egon was using the PKE meter on Yugi Moto, aka Yami Yugi. Was looking very bewildered at the card he's got in his hand there. Uh-oh. Light's shining in the wrong way. Whoop. There is Chun-Li. Name could have escaped me at the moment. King Cosmo from Summer Wars, another life form, specifically the brother one. The Frankenstein guy whose name always escapes me from Darkstalkers. The Cyborg Predator, whose technical name also is literally just a big-ass cyborg predator from fucking the toy line, given new form as part of NECA. But that's a while ago, so this thing's been out for a bit. Slipstream, I believe that's her name. Yeah, Slipstream from Transformers. There's Sheik. Bass in Trouble. An Egg Robo. I really like this guy's blaster. He's also got some pretty good articulation for a Sonic figure. I think I've made that point a lot clear. But yeah, no. Really cool. Little jetpack. Little cool stuff like that. Love him. Agent Venom. Finster! The artist of monsters. Oh shit. Love and Peace. It's Vash the Stampede. John Talbane from Darkstalkers. He's Blue Dubba Dee Dubba Die. Metal Greymon. Speaking of Blue Dubba Dee Dubba Die, another amazing figure. Fucking Chaos from Sonic Adventure. Oh man, this Sonic toy line is pretty fucking badass. I love it so much. But yeah, nah. Chaos is here to stay. I love this figure. Dark Magician Girl. And a Clone Trooper from the 2003 animated Clone Wars series. I love this thing. Glad I picked it up when I could. Once again, bit of an overview before we move on. I'm not trying to rush through here. I think I got everybody right. You're right. Listening, going through. I mentioned 2B. I don't really need to mention the pod. And then a lot of the figures can go in little batches and whatnot. So let us move on to this improved shelf a little bit. So as you can see, I moved the R-Wing, which we'll get to in a sec. But over here, right in front, it's labeled the Swordfish 2 from Cowboy Bebop. You gotta love it. We got Cinder from Skylanders and Spyro originally, I should add. But right there we also have a Blue Psycho Ranger ready to zap somebody and or whack them with the axe. Wreck-Gar, the leader of the Transformers. The ones that live on the junk planet. Junkions, there we go, I couldn't think of the names. Pfft. Mysterio, one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, is here. All the way in the back there, we got the Hierophant from the House of the Dead. Really cool. The Millennium Ranger from SPD? I think this is the Millennium Ranger. I forgot the name of the guy, but there you go. Noob Saibot, another one of my favorite characters from Mortal Kombat. With the Doomslayer. Not too great as a figure, really cool statue either way. I changed the pose on Carnage a little bit, kind of getting him into that sort of like hunched over look. Carnage is here to stay. The yellow SPDA Ranger has been moved to the shelf, along with the heavy Mandalorian, Vizsla? I forgot his name, it was like something Vizsla. They gave him sort of that. Anyway, we'll move up before we move down. This shelf received like the most overhaul. I can tell you that much, because originally, back when I did my last update video, I only had fucking I only had Venom and Skeletor up here, or Skeletor God, but stuff has gotten moved around. Anyway, let's start from left to right. So we got a Jinzo figure, which I found in my attic. I love this thing, and I don't see this thing anywhere ever. Like, at all. Like, even on sale. So I don't know where possibly somebody's gonna find this. So I just literally just kept this and put it on display because, like, I fucking love Jinzo. I fucking love Yu-Gi-Oh! Here we go. Or this guy's here to stay for good. This is an awesome figure. I wish that Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a sensation still, so we can get, like, that sort of thing rather than just cards and whatnot. But hey, I don't know. The times do be changing in weird ways. Hence, you know, collecting's kind of become expensive as fuck. Fennec Shand from Star Wars. She's taking a little sniper position, ready to blast someone. I love how a camera focuses on everything but her, but hey, what can you do? Pretty good articulation, get her in that nice sniper pose. She hasn't fallen over, which is really good, but I'll probably just curse myself with that. Solid Snake up there. Showtime! Tank War from Transformers. Beast Machine. Yeah, Beast Machines? Yeah, Beast Machines. There we go. I couldn't think of the name. I have Zalbar from Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic. Along with my Star Wars collector cups that I've gotten as gifts. Skelegod. The SV001 Metal Slug from Metal Slug. Oh, I played that cab for hours on end. To the point where that game was my only friend. With having a machine gun in my hand that I've beat Metal Slug over and over again. Here is Super Shredder. I forgot what he says in the movie. It's like, destroy or die, whatever the frick. It's been a while since I saw The Secret of the Ooze, but I really love this figure, though. TMNT rocks, dudes. Waspinator! Ready to terrorize! Oh my god, that impression sucks. But what can you do? Over here, we got some cogs from Transformers. And Transformers. That was a brain fart. Power Rangers Zeo. I managed to get a couple of them, including the red sort of leader cog, and I got 2 grays. Though, one of them's got, like, I think Battleizer colors on them or something like that. I forgot if that was something that they did. I looked up on the wiki, and no, I couldn't find anything. But there they are. Pretty fucking killer, if I do say so myself. I love robots. These are some of my favorite foot soldiers from Power Rangers. So, they're here to stay. Hence why I collected, like, you know, a good grouping of them. Venom. I'm not going to do the whole song. Bye. So we're going to get a little view down there before we go into the back here. Right back center stage, we have the Thievius Raccoonus from Sly Cooper. Remember, it doesn't take the Thievius Raccoonus to make great thieves. No, it takes great thieves to make the Thievius Raccoonus. It's a foam replica. I loved it. I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'll grab it. And now it's permanently on display in my little collection here. Back there is Do You Really Wanna Taste It? Peacekeeper. Ready to kick some fucking ass, though I hope he doesn't kick the ass of Figurin D'An and the Modal Nodes, aka the Cantina Band, who has taken the place of my little group of Max Rebo guys who have been moved to the Jabba shelf in my room. Anyway, moving on. Where's Froggy? It's Big the Cat, looking for Froggy as per usual. Still kind of wish he had his... Still kind of wish he came with a little Froggy thing and or a, you know, fishing rod or something to better display him with. But, unfortunately, he did not come with it. I moved the R-Wing here, and here was the offender who fell earlier. So I made a video, at least recently, about these Mandalorians, and the top heaviness really has started to show its true colors. I think that, you know, good old Cookie Puss, as Cookie Puss would say. But, yeah, they're kind of falling over, and I'll fix them later. It's hard to do with one hand. But yeah, no, all my Death Watch Mandalorians, there's the Death Watch specific, Death Watch Airborne Troops, and there is the Super Commandos we were taking up the front because why not? They're red and cool. We're actually almost done here, believe it or not. Not that I'm rushing through, more so because it's easier to get through like a lot of the doubles and whatnot, or groups easier. But yeah, so starting up here, we have Lord Zed and Goldar. Behind them, Enforcement Droid 209. Wait. Can we get him to... That's not talking. Let's see. One more time. There we go. No, this is not a weapon. Up in the front, we got a... unfortunately, this runner Xenomorph, I couldn't get him into any better position, so he kind of looks defeated and crawling towards, like, losing. Behind him, we got the Funko Pop of Pegasus, who's kind of, like, chilling in the back there, hiding like normal. Up in the front, though, we got the greatest duo ever. Pee Wee Herman! And... welcome aboard. This is Captain Rex from the cockpit, also played by Paul Rubens. Hence why I got them together. I love the original Star Tours. And you know what? I think it's just right to have these two, like, sitting together, chilling out. Hell, Pee-wee had a robot. Conky, right? Yeah. So similar to my ramen figure down there, right? I have Lunch. I forgot what the fuck her name. Yeah, it's Launch from Dragon Ball. One of the few things I like from Dragon Ball. Uncharacteristically with the blue hair and the... I can't tell if that's a Mech 10 or an Uzi. Maybe Zig will be able to fill me in on that one. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess I kind of like the saccharin of, you know, the happy-go-lucky Launch holding the fucking Uzi submachine gun or Mach 10 machine gun or whatever the fuck it is. Zig, help me with that if you can, because I know you're going to watch this later, probably. Master Chief, the lucky one. The guy who defeated the Covenant because he got luck on his side. The Razor Claw Xenomorph. The Gorilla Xenomorph. The Mantis Xenomorph. He's kind of falling over because his legs are deteriorating a teeny tiny bit. Didn't really have good legs to begin with, but it's a really nice figure either way. Wicket W. Warwick, or Wicket Whisper Warwick, with his green Ewok's little headscarf, or headdress. I love Wicket, and he gets right up here with everybody else because he looks so green. Dabba-dee-dabba-die. Oh, jeez, I forgot this guy's name. Transformers, fuck. Shit. Cyberhawk? No. Crap. Great, I'm gonna remember later. This is just gonna be like how I forgot Ephant-Mon in my recent video. Jeez. But, it's Jack Skellington. What is this? Found himself a little snowflake, kind of chilling in the back there. He's a huge-ass statue. We got the Minor Predator from AVP Arcade. We got another Predator, but this one's not from AVP Arcade. He's got a little plasma caster and a cool sort of like blade. Zibbubbles. Caesar! Zeppeli. Zeppelis always die. This is a Chrysalid Xenomorph. The Red A-Squad Ranger from Power Rangers SPD. The leader, actually. It's the queen of all the Xenomorphs, Queen Chrysalis, in statue form. Mecha Sonic. Badass, I love this figure too. Seriously, these Sonic figures are pretty fucking badass. I'm glad I've been collecting them in place of like the Star Wars stuff somewhat. What the hell is this? This is another Xenomorph, but I forgot the name. Slasher, I think his name is. That's the... whatever the fuck his name is. Blade. You can just call him Blade. Blade the symbiote. Ectotron from Transformers. Actually, technically, it's a Transformers Ghostbusters crossover, but you get the point. I still love this figure, and the fact that, you know, he turns into the literal Ecto-1. Plus, I love you that he has a proton pack blaster cannon. Discord, I'm howling at the moon, and I can't say the other part because it's technically not summer yet. This is April still. The pink Psycho Ranger whose hand I had to glue together. The Scorpion Alien. The Snake Alien. The Jaguar Alien. And the Rhino Alien. I still kind of wish these two alien types could move their heads up a little bit more, but unfortunately they can't, so thankfully they sense stuff through pheromones and not sight. Am I forgetting anybody? I said Zibubbles. We saw Zibubbles. Anybody else hidden back there? No? Cool. We can move on to the upper shelves, baby. Let's go. Original Sideways. A green Rahi. Hiding from Molar Eternian Dentist. Grizzlor. Toxin? Yeah, Toxin. It's a plane. It's a tank. No, it's Blitzwing. Who is next to King Caesar and his 1,200 word song that is needed to summon him. Along with a white? No. Was it Rahi or Rakshi? I think it was Rakshi. Yeah, Rakshi! There we go. Almost like Ralph Bakshi, oddly. Rahi. The Rahi are like the creatures, right? I think I said the other one right. I've forgotten like an instant. Oh my god. Fake fucking Bionicle fan. Whirl from Transformers. We're actually almost done here, funnily enough. Up on the top of this shelf here, we got the man, the king himself, Dookie Nukie, Duke Nukem. I got Bowls of Steel. Omega's on the prowl to destroy some Eggman's robots. Ready to take down them egg pawns and everything like that. Sad Skeletor, because Molar ripped out his tooth. Roxas! Snake Eyes! Yeah, Snake Eyes. Good ol'... Oh, what the fuck's his name now? Oh, great, now I forgot this Transformer's name, too. Jetfire, there we go. Took me a moment. Din Djarin, a.k.a. The Mandalorian. Love the figure, love the character. Not too keen on the show, though it's got some good episodes. Doggy Kruger, the Shadow Ranger. Ready to go and do the law. The Yellow Psycho Ranger. Lemon Magician Girl, who's consequently never moved from that spot. The Dragon Zord, whose arm broke off, but thankfully he could stick in a peg, so I can't really transform him if I got the other Zords, but I don't really need to. I love this thing as it is. Tommy Oliver. Rip, the Green Ranger. RoboCop. Another Shadow Heartless, another Soldier Heartless. Oh, I called it a Shadow before I realized I'm a dumbass. Oh, no. Fortune from Metal Gear Solid 2. One of my favorite characters from that game. And is a really cool figure, though she tends to fall over somewhat. She's more of a statue than a figure. Nicholas D. Wolfwood from Trigun. Just like Vash, he's ready to kick ass with his giant fucking machine gun cross. I'm down for that. I kind of meant to turn this on, but it did not look good in the original filming. But up in the front of this shelf here, we got Majora's Mask. I got me another 3 cups, Darth Maul, Sebulba, and Watto. Coincidentally, I got him guarded by Commander Keller and Commander Faye. Ironically enough, though, it seems as though Sly Cooper has left one of his calling cards here. But also double ironic. Looks like Lupin is on the prowl. Along with my Predator bobblehead. And oh, who's this? The Goddess of the Sun, Amaterasu. Right next to a teeny tiny, small ATTE from Episode 2. And Episode 3. And Clone Wars, if you really want to count. But this is technically from Episode 2. The only time we got an ATTE from anything in those toys, and I played with this a fuck thing because I just love the design of this thing. Seriously, cool fucking toy. I love it. Well, cool toy, cool design for a walker. It's like one of them buses. Or a Mini Cooper. No, not a Mini Cooper. The Red Tail, an unpainted model from Cowboy Bebop. It kind of looks like a stock version of the ship without the paint. Actually, speaking of which, this looks like a picture that I shared on my Discord, now that I get it at this angle. Still a cool thing that I put together a little bit ago. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Little Ghostbuster statue that I got with a DVD set. From a swap meet. Scare Glow from He-Man Masters of the Universe Legends, along with a precursor orb. Bonky. And before we move down, last little bits up here, I should say. That is a Jaeger from Pacific Rim. That is, oh boy, that one's name's escaping me actually too. One of the Rainmakers, Acid Storm from Transformers, and Raijin from Pacific Rim 2. Love this kaiju, cool design. Anyway, moving on to the last few bits here. Down on the bottom, everybody kind of remembers. Is this one? Actually, this is the shelf that barely changed the most, actually. Did somebody fall? Oh, no, I did. Actually, I thought I put something there, but no, I didn't add anything. Anyway, we got Lord Draken, the evil Tommy Oliver from an alternate dimension. What It Takes to Be Infinite is now sitting on the shelf, along with Delta Squad, Lasher, the Black Psycho Ranger, the Transmutate from another alternate dimension, Slash from Turtles in Time. I really love that figure. It's Buttery. No, it's Bridge from Power Rangers SPD. But the Japanese figure, though. It's Peter from Ghostbusters. Spike Spiegel, also from Cowboy Bebop. Down here, we got ourselves Wally and Eva from Wally. Man, this movie, actually, ironically enough, this movie was a classic, and technically Wally was voiced by the same guy who did the little beeps and whistles for R2. So, there we go, it fits. Plus, I love Wally. Wally's a really good movie. Out of all the Disney stuff that's on this shelf, that's technically not Disney stuff, I'm glad I have Wally here and fucking Tron. Technically, the other would be like the few Marvel things that I got here, Lasher, that sort of deal, but, everything else in one of the wreckers whose names escapes me, but I really love the figure. He's decked out and everything. A Hunter from Bloodborne blending into the shadows there. Another Veritech from Robotech. The Silver Wolf Ranger from Power Rangers Wild Force? No, that wasn't Wild Force. That was, oh, geez. It was the other one. Wildstorm, I think it was? No, that's a comic book thing. Well, it was another Wild Force, sort of. It was another one of the animal-themed things. But they fought the Psylocks or something like that. The demons that were based off of this sort of deal and whatnot. Over here, we got ourselves Ada Wong from my IV figure. Another Predator. Who's covered in skulls and weapons. Vincent Valentine from Final Fantasy VII, one of the few characters in Final Fantasy VII that I like, and I kind of wish appeared in Kingdom Hearts, but still, it's actually based off of his Dirge of Cerberus design, so double-based. I kind of want to, I saw one that he had with his Final Fantasy VII, his hand looked cool. I wanted to get that one, but that was too expensive, so I get this guy instead. He's still pretty cool, though. Shockwave from Power. There we go, I did it again. I said the cogs were from Transformers, and now Shockwave is from Power Rangers. Damn it, I shouldn't have done the fucking Shockwave thing from God Hand, because that made me think of the fucking Mad Midget 5, and now, oh jeez. Here we go. They're based off of fucking Sentai stuff, so Power Rangers included in that. The Silver Knight Predator. And Ibuki from Street Fighter. Dang it, saying it like that made me want to go, Kabuki Man. I wish Kabuki Man had like an action figure. Last but not least, Oh my god, the light. It burns. It burns. And I can't really combat it. I try to get in there good. It's a signed J figure. We can't really see it because, there we go, I kind of got my hand in the good way. There we go. A signed J figure from, Mallrats and... It almost came out as jerks or twerks. Oh my fucking god, I'm down in the... my brain is fucked today, man. My amiibo collection. And that does it, really, for all of the stuff that's on display here. Yeah, so hopefully many more years of collecting ahead. And we'll see what's up then. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Marek out. Peace.